Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wizard of Mo Games. My name is Kenny, and I am back for another round of Small Time Heroes. I really enjoyed playing the Rogue the first time. I played against the Wolf Pack, and so I wanted to try out another boss. So we pulled out the Guardian. According to the rulebook here, is a difficulty level 2. Here's what it says. Deep within an ancient forest, hidden among overgrown ruins, stood the Guardian, a towering statue with a crystal heart that pulsed with hypnotic magic. When a curious rat uncovered it, Guardian's power awakened, snaring the forest animals one by one. Cunning rabbit, the reclusive spiders, even the mighty bear all fell under its spell, abandoning their natural lives to worship and serve the mysterious force. Under the Guardian's command, the animals were imbued with evil magic. They organized into swarms, leaving the forest to invade nearby towns. The once innocent creatures became relentless zealots of chaos, spreading the Guardian's influence far beyond the forest's edge. The Guardian is a giant being, and you will be fighting its various body parts, each with their own health. You will also be battling against the now evil forest creatures who are controlled by the magic of crystals. As crystals are gained, enemies become more powerful. So, just like I said, this boss uses a crystals mechanic. Crystals will be generated by the horde, by the boss itself, by some of the enemies, and we'll be tracking that on the boss health tracker over here. And depending on where that crystal value is, there are additional uh, effects. Same with the enemies. And then when we get to the boss setup, previously we had the Houndmaster over here with a bunch of level 1 wolves. In this case, there's going to be 3 parts to the Guardian, and they're going to take up these 3 slots. And apparently you can destroy pieces of the body parts, but then they recover. So we're going to have to destroy all of them. All right. So we are going to use, again, our favorite rogue deck down here. I've got the wave cards over here. Got my tokens up here. Here are the first set of, or the horde side. Again, it's got a bunch of stuff like gain 2 crystals. If you have 5 or more, minions activate. Another gain 2 crystals. If you have 5 or more, gain 1 strength, and so forth. And again, I'll read them as they come up. I've got the rubble, stacked to the side. So once the boss is activated, we'll take those out and put them out. Got the intent cards, health markers, rogue health. We are starting unconcealed. Got our potions, got our wave rewards, and then our deck or market. But first, we're going to pull out 4 cards in the market. All right, and this time I will put them out here so you guys can read them along with me. All right, so last time I played the rogue, I really liked the discard mechanic. It's called, ambush. If a skill has ambush and you discard it from your hand, it triggers the effect. So that was really cool. Let's see what else we have here. Discard 2, the next fight card deals double damage. I'm definitely taking that. It's also 0 cost. That'll definitely boost our ambush cards. So not only will I get the additional value from the ambush cards, but the next 5 card I take will do double damage. Wax on, wax off. This turn, gain 2 block when you play a card. This turn, gain 2 block when you play a card. That's pretty nice. Every time I play a card, I'll gain 2 block. Intuition. Play the top card of the discard for free. Then discard 2. Ooh, that's an interesting one. That'll definitely be some hand management there. And then Whirlwind. Discard X. Deal X damage to all enemies. Okay. I'm going to shuffle that in anyways. Let's see what we have. I think I only have 1 ambush card. Yes, I only have 1 ambush card, and I have a card that discards 2. So I'm not sure. I mean, it's a free though. The reframe. Discard 2. The next fight card deals double damage. So I could discard my blocks or some of the weaker cards. Deal double damage with another card. And the discard happens first. So it's not like I can't play my last card and then not discard anything, right? Or gain 2 block when you play a card. Yeah, this row is not going to change unless I opt to clear the row from an effect like this. So I could just go ahead and start with the wax on, wax off. Gain 2 block when you play a card because this costs 0. And then do the frame one later on. Let's do that. We're going to go with wax on, wax off. These guys will go down in the market. New card will come out. And it is apply expose to gain 5 block, conceal, and finale. That's a lot going on there. It costs 2 though. Expose basically means the next damage I deal will do double damage to that enemy. I gain 5 block. I'll gain conceal. Finale. Finale just double damage or double effects? Finale, if this card is played as the last card in your hand, play it again. So I would basically get 10 block. Conceal is only a one-time thing. I could apply to expose, basically. Okay. Flash powder. All right. Shuffle here without dropping things. There. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got our new card. That'll be a good first card to play. So let's see what we got for the enemies here. Berserker, Turtle Warrior, and Rat Wizard. There are not a lot of level 1s. Berserker is going to have 10 health. Activate, guard. I think the guard is always active. But when he activates, you gain 1 strength. Okay. He comes in with 4 damage. Then we've got the Turtle Warrior, which starts with a block. Has 7 health. Guard, and react to gain 1 crystal. Then we've got the Rat Wizard. When activates, gain 1 crystal. And if there's 4 crystals, deal 3 damage for every minion. Then remove 2 crystals. They're going to start with 6 health. Well, the problem with the Rat Wizard is I've got to take out these other 2 before I can get to them. But right now, the intent is for Circle. He's going to be the turtle. So I might as well start with the turtle. Challenge with the turtle is it reacts to every attack I do to gain a crystal. So I want to take him out with as little damage cards as possible. See, I've got deal 3 damage. Gain 2 block if concealed, draw 2 cards. Deal 2 damage, ambush. And then prepare, gain 1 block, draw 2 cards. And then, of course, my new card, wax on, wax off. So let's start with that. I'm going to gain, this turn, gain 2 block when you play a card. I need to get concealed so I can get the bonuses. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do 3 damage now. Yeah, so let's spend 1 energy to do 3 attack. Or attack, deal 3 damage. I'll take out the shield, take him down 2. Go and gain 1 crystal. And then, now that I've got 2 cards there, I'm going to play this prepare. Oh wait, so first I played the attack card, so I gained 2 block. Then I'm going to play this repair card and gain 2 more block. Gain 1 block, draw 2 cards. I think I can just replace these. Sure. Yeah, I think that's what I can do. We'll replace them when we get there. Gain 1 block, draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Did not get anything I wanted. Means the last 2 cards. Oh, there's 3 cards actually. Got the 0 cost conceal and then the 1 damage conceal. Right now I've got a conceal in my hand, or a deal 5 damage if concealed, gain 2 block, draw 2 if concealed, deal 2 damage. The turtle will attack for 3. He'll do nothing to me. So I'd rather not hit him with little things, because he's just going to gain more and more crystals. The crystal count will reset at the end of the wave. So I can just spend 1 to gain 3 block. It's only going to do 3 damage to me. Gain 2 crystals, all minions gain 2 block. And if there's 5 crystals, all minions gain 1. Make them harder to take out next time. I also don't want to freely give them crystals. They also just deal 2 damage to the Berserker. Do that. I spend another 1. Play Clever Attack. Deal 2 damage. We'll hit the Berserker. Now they're down to 8. I gain 2 block for that. That's a powerful card. And I might as well spend my 1 to do Backstab. That's the one that could have done 5 damage if I had a conceal. And hit the Berserker 1 more time. I gain 2 more block. That'll put me up to 3 on this one. I have more than enough blocks. And I'm going to get a bunch of conceal, but it'll empty my deck. 3. Now I just hope I get... Oh, so that discard 2 is in there. Then the 2 conceal cards. My hand. So hopefully I get an ambush card, and that can take advantage of the conceal. Yep, conceal, discard 2, conceal. There we go. 5 damage if concealed, and then just a straight block card, which I discard. Okay, awesome. So that is the end of my turn. So intent, circle. So the turtle's going to attack for 3. That'll take out this block. The horde is going to gain 2 crystals, taking it up to 3. All minions gain 2 block. First, this guy gains a block. And then he gains 2 block. 2 block. 2 block. And if there were 5 crystals, all minions would gain 1 strength, but they're only at 3. All right. Now it looks like we have square and triangle. So between Berserker and Rat Wizard. Wow, if there's 4 crystals, he's going to gain a crystal, so he'll get the 4 crystals and then deal 3 damage for every minion. Okay. But I've got to take out the Berserker first, regardless. I have this discard 2, but I don't have an ambush card. So reset. My block goes away. Play conceal. Which I can also use the half damage. I need to do 9 damage, which I can do pretty easy. So let's spend 1. Do backstab. If concealed, deal 5 damage. We'll do that to the Berserker. 2, and then 3. 1, 2, 3, taking them down to 4. No longer concealed. And then I'm going to spend 1, play silent attack. Deal 1 damage. Really doing it for the conceal. So this next 4 damage is going to take him out. So there's 1 damage there. And the armor is just going to absorb it there. Our block is going to faces. But I do get to conceal. And then I'll spend my last one to do reckless attack. Deal 4 damage, which will take out Berserker and give me no reward. And I got to discard 2, so I'll discard this block. All right. I have no defenses. So if it's triangle, I'm going to take some damage. Draw here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That is, oh, it's triangle. All right, so his block goes away, his block goes away. He's going to deal 3 damage to me. Ouch. Taking me down 1, 2, 3. And then gain 1 crystal. Deal 3 damage for every minion, not every other minion. So I assume that includes them. That's 6 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then remove 2 crystals. Triangle says deal damage equal to the number of crystals, which is 2. Ouch, ouch. Diamond, that means he's going to activate again. We can't let that happen. He's only got 6 health. I got to deal 3 damage. Deal 2 damage, ambush. But I've got a bunch of draw, so hopefully I can draw into some more damage. Go with this first. Gain 2 block when you play a card. Let's spend 1. Oh wait, I'm concealed. Let me use my conceal. I see deal 3 damage for every minion. I'll just remove 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because he hit me for 3. I can have a source of damage. So I'm going to leave that one. When he activates the 4 crystals, then I'll have that one. 2 damage. Okay, a little better. Means I won't get my bonus 2 draw, but better than taking that damage. So I'm spending 1 to... I gotta hit the turtle. Yeah, I'm gonna have this out. I deal 3 here. That'll hit the shield. 1, 2, and then gain the crystal. Got 3 left, unfortunately. So I've got 2 cards there. I gain 2 block. Then I'm going to play this prepare one. 3. Another 2 block. Gain 1 block, draw 2 cards. Shuffle this. See, I get the discard. Oh, gotta take out the Turtle Warrior first. 1, 2. I did not get a conceal. I do have this one. I need to do 3 damage. Deal 2 damage, ambush. If concealed, deal 5 damage. Alright. Let me spend 1 to do that. Gain 2 block. Deal 2 damage, 1, 2. And then use my last. Oh, he gains a crystal. He's just going to rack up the crystal. I can't do anything about that. I'll spend my last one to deal backstab, deal that final damage, take him out, generate another crystal. That's 5 crystals. And I get to draw a card. I don't want to draw a card. It's going to be wasted. Oh, it's not going to be wasted. Okay. Conceal. Gain 2 more block. All right. That's all my energy, and I've got no more prepare. Let's do that. We draw 2. Three, 4, 5. All right. We're going to flip this. We know what it is. Diamond. He's going to activate. I'm going to first deal 3 damage. I'll get absorbed by this shield. Going to gain 1 crystal, so now he's up to 6. 4 crystals deal 3 damage for every minion, so that's another 3 damage. Oh wait, I'm just get absorbed by this, so that's there. And then the diamond here, oh, and then lose 2 crystals, 1, 2. And this says gain 2 crystals, 1, 2. And apply weak. So the first attack I make will be half down, rounded down. All right. Back to my turn. These 2 go away. He's only got 6 health. Should be able to take him out really easily. So let's spend 1. Deal our 4 damage. Take him down to 2. Discard. I discard this ambush. That'll be the extra 2 damage to take him out. I can clear the row, but I'm not going to do that. All right, so that is the end of that wave. Grab all my cards. Oh, messed up. First damage I would do would be halved. So let's roll it back. Instead, what I'll end up doing is silent attack first, and then spending 1 to do reckless attack plus the 2 ambush. Right, so I had enough damage to do it the right way. All right, so at the end of that wave, I can clear the row and draft 2 cards. So I definitely want to draft this frame card. I know intuition is good, but it has to be a last card to play. I'm going to draft this frame card. Feels a new one. I can grab a card. Conceal. Gain block equal to the energy cost of your hand. That's ambush. I don't think I care for that. So I'm going to clear the row. Really looking for a good ambush. I have 2 from this stack and 2 from this stack. All right, this one's prepare, apply exposed ambush, but it costs 3. It is an ambush. Then I've got audible, discard 2, play one of these cards for free. One of those cards for free. That's always a nice one. Then I've got a prepare, gain stamina, draw 3 cards. It's called gain stamina, prepare, draw 3 cards. That was not bad for all the discard I have. Conceal, return the top card of your discard to your hand. Oh, that'll be nice. That may be the one I go for. I like audible, but I just picked up another discard too, and I don't have any ambush. And while I like distraction, I think we'll go with distraction. Even if I return the top card of your discard to your hand, that's from a previous turn, right? Because cards don't go to the discard pile until they're all done. I have to remember to put them in order. And then prepare, apply, exposed. That's not a bad one. Especially since these guys are getting a lot of... Well, that guy got quite a few doses. Or the prepared, draw 3 cards. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the distraction. Prepare, apply, exposed. Yeah. Picked up 2. I'm going to go in my deck. That right there. Next reward will be getting a card, then moving one. And this one's concealed. Draw 3 cards, discard 1. Okay. What did I do? I dealt 4 damage and I discarded, so I did not. I concealed. I'm still concealed. Right. Card goes away. Next wave. This card out. Our new enemies. So Rabbit Mage, gain 1 strength with 5 crystals, attack again. And move 2 crystals, got 8 health. Then we've got Spider Witch, has 5 health, apply weak. If there are 3 crystals, gain 3 block. And then Rat Wizard again. 8 health. I did that right. 8 health. Of applying their damage as their health. Wow, Spider Witch does 5 damage. And then the Rat Wizard will gain a crystal. And then deal 3 damage for every minion. So here's the problem. So crystals reset. Is the intent is 3. Says gain 6 crystals. At 10 crystals, activate the lowest health minion. So it's actually fine. I should be good the first time. Because nobody's gaining enough crystals for that 6 to get the 10. Okay. Here's my 5 cards. I got 17 health. He'll give me 2 block. He'll clear the row, so nothing's going to give me health back. All right, we're obviously going to start with this. It's free. Gain 2 block every time I play a card. And that reframe is dangerous because you have to discard 2 first. I shouldn't have picked it up. With 3 energy, I'm going to spend 1. Play Reckless Attack. That'll deal 4 damage. We're gonna gain 1 strength, attack again. That'd be 6 total damage. But Spider Witch will do 5 in one go. What am I trying to do here? 4 damage. Then I'm gonna apply the 2, which will be 6. All of them are 8. 5 plus 2. Man, the numbers just never add up. So I have my Backstab, which deals 5 damage. With my Clever Attack, 2 damage. That's 7. It's not enough to take anybody out. 4 plus 2 is 6. Not enough to take anybody out. It's like I have to overkill something. I'm thinking I can take out the Spider Witch next. I think I'm more worried about the Rat Wizard. They deal 3 damage for every minion. So let's go after them. 4 damage from 8, takes them down 4. I'm gonna discard Clever Attack. It has ambush, so it'll deal 2 damage. I'm not gonna do it to the Rat Wizard though. I'm gonna hit the Spider Witch. Take them down to 6. I gotta discard another card, so I'm gonna discard that reframe card. And then I'm gonna play this. deal 5 damage because I'm concealed to the Rat Wizard. That will take them out. I might get to clear the row. You know what? I don't like any of these cards here. I am going to clear the row. Put out 4 new ones. You got to prepare, draw 2, gain 2 energy. Oh, but it costs 4. I've got a redo, discard your hand and draw a new hand equal size. Not a fan of that. I got a reverse, prepare, gain 3 block finale, so I can gain 6 blocks. And I got a hit and hide, prepare, deal 4 damage, conceal. That one costs 3. So that's not bad. I can probably start with that if I've got the reframe with it. Play the reframe, discard the other 2 cards, deal 8 damage, and deal. All right. So that is everything in my hand. Now my conceal gets flipped. Put these in order now. Draw 5. 3, 4, 5. All right, we know what the intent was. I'm going to gain 6 crystals. At 10, activate the lowest health menu. So next is, oh, again, it's one of those. So that means for sure if it's the 3 horizontal bars, it'll activate the lowest health minion. It's the 3 vertical bars, gain 2 crystals, trigger all minion abilities, including react. So this guy would just gain block. This guy attacks twice. So we want to take out the rabbit mate. I don't know why I didn't deal that damage to him last time. Hey, I don't have a lot going on here. You know, I don't think I put out all the block last time either, last turn, but I didn't take any damage. Okay. Let's go ahead and start off with the conceal. And let's spend 1, gain 2 block. If concealed, draw 2 cards. I got a damage one now. Need 3 to do the exposed. So this one can be free. Start overlapping them. Gain 1 block, draw 2 cards. But I love fishing for what I need. Draw 2 cards. All right, I've got this super block card. I got deal 4 damage, discard 2. I don't have an ambush ability in my hand. Okay. I can discard the conceal. Oh, I do have an ambush ability. Okay. Let's play. Nobody's going to deal damage to me. I guess he might. Spider might. Let's play that this turn. Gain 2 block when you play a card. So the prepare reset, because I played a prepared card. I'm going to spend 1. Play reckless attack. Deal 4 damage. Deal it here. Take him down to 4. Discard 2. So I'm going to get rid of my 3 block. Oh, and distraction. 3 block and distraction. So hold on. Yeah. So now that I played that, I gained 2 block. And then for wax on. And then this apply expose. I'm going to apply it to this guy. There. So these were discarded. So that's where playing the top of the discard pile come in handy when I'm discarding things like that. Oh. I do that 4 damage to him. I think I need to do it to the Spider Witch. No, I can do it to the rabbit. I need to put the exposed on here. Because I only have 1 energy left. Played 1 there. Pre-prepare. And then I played 1 there. Yeah, I only have 1 left. I'll spend it to play 3. Take out the rabbit mage. Gain 2 more block. Alright, rabbit mage is gone. Gives me no bonuses. No rewards, I should say. And then the last card in my hand just goes my discard pile. I actually don't know the order of the discard pile there. I clean up the table first, or do I discard the card in my hand? Hard to shuffle. All right, so that's 3, 4, 5. All right, see what they're gonna flip. 3 vertical, gain 2 crystals. Puts them up to 8. Trigger all minion abilities. So the Spider Witch will apply weak. I have to remember to apply next time. It just says trigger all minion abilities. It didn't say activate them, so he's not going to attack me for 5. And because there's 3 crystals, he's going to gain 3 block. All right. Now back to me, square or circle, so there's a chance he'll activate. My goal is to take him out anyways. I have a weak on me. Okay, starting off with 3. We're going to do this guy. Reframe. I'm going to discard this ambush with 2 damage and this block. Wait a minute. Not do that. So first of all, my block does. Let me spend 1. Play Shadow Block first. Gain 2 block. If concealed, draw 2 cards. Yes, I did get another ambush card. Very nice. So now I'll play Reframe, discard 2, to be my distraction and my ambush. Let's see here. I'm going to do the ambush first because I'm weak. So that'll do 1 damage. Takes his block down to 2. Because I'm weak. That goes away. Then I'll apply the exposed. Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure exposed says double damage. Exposed, token the enemy, the next damage you deal to them rounded down. Or double the next damage. Okay. That's important because what is he at? He got 6 plus 2, that's 8. I could just play a bunch of cards and whittle them down, but let's just take them out. Let's do that. Play Backstab, that'll deal 5 damage because I'm concealed. Double that, 10 damage. That's enough to take him out. And I gain 2 block. That does not matter. He was the last of that wave. and he is out. You block. All right. Reward is gain a card and purge a card from my deck. I can't clear the row. I definitely get to gain a card. I'm probably going to get the hit and hide. It's a prepare with 3. The focus is a prepare of 4. Draw 2 cards, gain 2 energy. I mean, that would just let me keep going, versus this one just deals 4 damage and conceals. But that means it would have to be the last card I play. Get the full effect without any other prepares before it. I've got a lot of 0 costs, so it's possible, but the more cards I add to my deck, the less likely I am to reach them, but I am about to take a card out. Let's just try it. Because the 2 energy will allow us to play more cards. So we're going to pick up this one. I think we're going to discard the 3 block card. For it is, in my hand, 3 block card. All right. That's that reward. I haven't gotten any potions. Looks like I've got the same reward coming up. I get to refill this. This turn, every time you become unconcealed, deal 4 damage. Wait, I'm unconcealed. I don't think I'm going to get a chance to really use that one. Might be good against this boss. I've got to take out the other pieces. Let's see what we got here. Wave 3. Spider Witch. Rabbit Mage. Turtle Warrior. Ooh. All the same creatures, just beefier. So there's 9. He deals 6 damage now. Still applies weak and gains 3 block. Rabbit Mage is all the same, except 9 health, maybe 1 more damage. And the turtle now has 3 block, 9 health with the react. So he's going to be a lot harder to take down. React goes away, or intent goes away, and then he comes out. Circle, triangle. Definitely want to take out Turtle Warrior. 4, 5. I got all basic cards in my hand. Normally I would say it's not a great start, but options. We're going to conceal. I have to spend 1 to shadow block, gain 2 block. If concealed, draw 2 cards. All right. We're going to play our 0 cost. Wax on, wax off. So now I'll get 2 block every time I play a card. Oh, this one's a prepare of 3. Is nice. Steal, game and block. Yep. Perfect timing. Now let's apply exposed to our turtle friend. Oh, I just gained that 2 block, didn't I? And I gained 2 block. No crystals, reset. All right. Now I'm going to spend 1, play backstab. Technically got 12. Be there. I'll gain 2 block. I'm going to deal 5 because I'm concealed. Double that. That's 10 damage. So 3 comes off of here. 5 comes off of here. Oh, keep forgetting about that 0. Dealt 10 damage. Oh, I'm sorry. 3 comes off of there, then 7 comes off of here. So it takes him down to 2. Yeah, he had 12 effective. And then this goes away. Gains 1 crystal. And I'm going to just spend my last energy to... Sealed goes away. Go ahead and deal 3 damage. Take him out. Get to draw a card. If I want to. I don't know that I have a choice. Wait, I do get 2 more block. Next on, I played a 3 plus that. Yeah. Draw a card. Oh. Can't play it though. I got the focus card, which is prepare, draw 2 cards, gain 2 energy, but I played this prepare here. 3, so it started over. So I only got 1, 2. I'd need 2 energy to play. Okay. So we will discard our hand, discard all of these, draw back up to 5, 3, 4. Got 8 blocks sitting there. With a chance that the rabbit does attack. 5. All right, let's see what it is. It is triangle. They are no longer there. And then the triangle on the horde says deal damage equal to the number of crystals, which is 2, so that'll hit 2 of my block. That's it. Back to my turn. Looks like square's coming up, so let's take out the Spider Witch. 9 HP. Discard 2. The next card deals double damage. I've got an ambush. 3 attack, but I've also got deal 4 damage, discard 2. If I do the reframe first, I can hit ambush. I can just get rid of acrobatics. I should play the deal 3 damage first. 9 and 9. 2 plus 2, 5 plus 4. That's at least 9. Maybe just don't worry about the reframe. Because I would discard this. Reframe says discard 2 first. So maybe if I do this with reframe, still deal the 2 damage here. Then I can play this one for 6 damage. If I play this one, 8. I'll discard this card. 6 plus 2 is only 8. I have to take them out. Okay. I need to do the reckless attack first. I was hoping I could spread damage to the other one as well. I don't see how I can do that. Yeah, because deal 2 damage. If I discard 2 and deal 2 damage, and then double the next card, it's either the 3 damage would be 6 and 2 is 8, which is not enough, for the 4 damage, which is 8 plus 2 is 10, which is 1 over. But then I have to discard the 3 damage. Or I do the discard, deal 4 damage, discard 2. And then just get rid of the frame 1. Gain 1 block, draw 2 cards. Okay. So let's spend 1 to deal 4 damage. Deal it here. Activating next. Take them down to 5. Discard 2. I'm going to discard the reframe. Then I'm going to discard Clever Attack. It'll give me 2 damage more. Give me a 3. And then I'm going to spend 1 to play 3 attack. That'll take out Spider Witch. I gain 2 block from that. I can play this repair. Oh, I do have 1 energy left, and this is the repair. So this will be free, because I didn't want to draw the cards and be able to do anything with them. I do have 1 energy left. So I'll gain 1 block from that. I'll draw 2. Hope I can do something with it. And I'll at least conceal. I'll spend my last 1 to deal 1 damage and conceal again. Four, 5. I got a lot of special cards. All right, we know this one's square. They're no longer here. This says gain 2 crystals. 1, 2, that's up to 4 now. The leftmost minion gains 1 strength, the only minion remaining. And if there are 6 crystals, the leftmost minion activates. There are not 6 crystals. All right. Now let's go ahead and take out this rabbit mage. It's got 8 health. And I'm concealed. Let's just take him out. Reset my energy to 3. I'm going to do wax on, wax off for the sake of prepare. I'm going to spend 1. Play Shadow Block. I would need these. 2 block from that. And I gain 2 block from playing it. And I get to draw 2 cards because I'm concealed. I got an exposed in my hand, so I'm trying to get to it. I guess I could have just spent no, I couldn't spend a 3 energy because I only start with 3 energy. So yeah. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Now I don't have to wait for it. I can spend 1 to do reckless attack, deal 4 damage. 8 down to 4. I'm gonna discard distraction, heal. Distraction, heal. Distraction will apply exposed. Heal won't do anything. We'll put the exposure on them, and then we'll spend our last to activate backstab. I'm concealed, so that is 10 damage to him. More than enough to take him out. All right, this resets. I'm no longer concealed. Did play this card actually. You play this card. This 4 prepare, right? That wasn't prepare, that was not. That was not. Draw 2 cards, gain energy. Gain 2 energy. Let me spend that 2 energy to gain 1 block and draw 2 cards. And that's what I wanted. Conceal. I want to go into the boss fight concealed. All right. Block goes away. Still energy. Get back to 3. Looks like I get to get a card and I get to remove a card. I think I do want to get rid of that reframe card. Been a dead card multiple times. Got hit and hide, prepare, deal 4 damage, conceal. Don't need to block, discard your hand, and draw a new hand. Nope, this turn, every time you become unconcealed, deal 4 damage. I think I'm going to go with that one. And I'm going to get rid of this reframe card. It's been really hard to use, actually. I think I'm going to get rid of this focus card. I thought I could get away with getting, I mean, now that I have this, there's more chances that I'll have 0 cost cards to get. Yeah, we'll keep this. Both of them are really hard to use. Get rid of reframe. All right, new card comes out, just in case. This turn, every time you conceal, draw 2 cards. All right, let's see how boss is going to operate. Give you guys a quick view of that. The Guardian is so big it takes up all 3 minion spots. The rulebook for setup. I already looked at it, so I know he goes here. Left arm, right arm. The only thing I don't know about is the HP. Find both arms in the head from the wave of whichever day you're on. I'm only doing 1 days. Place the arms in the left and right minion spots. Ignore health values on these cards. Both arms and head will start with 15 health. Okay. There's 10, 15, 15. Plus 5 health for each additional day, i.e. 20 for day 2. Okay. When fighting the Guardian, anytime an arm or head is defeated, flip it over, it becomes rubble. Rubble will keep all the status effects. Rubble does nothing until it is rebuilt. When it is rebuilt, remove 1 crystal and set the health equal to 5 times the day you are on. So day 1, 5 health, so it would come back with 5 health. The boss fight is won when all pieces of the Guardian become rubble. So it's not like I can just take out its head. We're looking at gain 2 crystals. At 3, deal 3 damage. Rebuild the leftmost rubble. If there is no rubble, deal 6 damage. Ew. Draw a minion. They activate and then get discarded. Okay. Gain 2 crystals. At 4, all minions gain 1 strength. There are no minions. Gain 2 crystals. Okay. Gain 3 crystals. All minions gain 2 strength and 3 block. At 7 crystals, the minion with the highest health activates. Assume minions, it means its own self. All rubble is rebuilt. 6 crystals deal 6 damage for each piece of rebuilt rubble. I think that's what that means. Because there are no minions. Goes away. Okay. Draw 5 cards and defeat the Guardian. I've got to do 15, 15, and 15. Oh, so the head starts off with this. Let's see here. Left arm applies weak. And at 5, all minions gain 1 block. Yeah, I think it's calling itself minions. It is in the minion spot. Blue head, deal damage equal to the number of crystals. At 5, gain 5 block. Okay. And react, gain 1 strength. At 5, attack. It's going to keep all of those. So right now it's going to be square, which is gain 2 crystals. At 3 crystals, deal 3 damage. And square is going to be the one on the left. Apply weak. Okay. So let's take out the left arm. Wow. I mean, I don't think we're going to do 15 damage. Ooh, and I got that big prepare focus first. Can I get to it? Would have to play 4 cards, or at least maybe I can. Deal 2 damage, ambush, and I've got the discard 2. Means I'd have to discard this 3 attack. That would only be 1 card played. And backstab would be 2 cards. So then it would only cost 2 to play this card, but that's not enough. Play this one, then this one. I don't have any draw capability. So I may just have to discard it. I only have 3 energy. I would have to pay 3 cards, and 1 would have to have been free. Okay. Not gonna happen. So let's spend 1 energy to play Reckless Attack. Deal 4 damage here. Discard Ambush. Discard Prepare, or Focus. Focus won't do anything, but I will deal 2 damage. So actually that one would have been good with the card that Audible. That Audible card. Deal 2 more damage. That 11, he goes down to 9. I'm going to spend 1 to do backstab. He'll deal 5 because I'm concealed. I'm no longer concealed. Takes him down to 4. I'll do 1, 3 damage, takes him down to 1. I almost took him out in one go. I didn't have that card and I had something else a little more useful. Could have took him out. Alright, so Kent was square, so we know what that is. It's going to be square. So he's going to do 3 damage to me and I'm going to take it. 1, 2, 3. I don't have any defenses. Going to apply weak. Make it that much harder to take out the next one. If there's 5 crystals, all minions gain 1 block. There are not 5 crystals. And that one says gain 2 crystals. And at 3, it would deal 3 damage. All right. So back up the 3 there. 2, 4, 5. So if I've got the 1 damage conceal, I do. Ooh, I'm not going to be doing any damage. All right, first we'll start off with this. Gain 2 block when you play a card. Let's see, a square, triangle. I take out the square, the triangle I can't do anything about, but he's not that bad. Do silent attack. spending 1. He'll deal 1 damage and then conceal. So the 1 damage will take out the left arm. Oh. He actually has a shield. I just couldn't see it because it was in the graphic. That means he would have 2 health left. Actually would have blocked 1, and I have weak on me. That anyway. Okay. Well, let's play the 1 to burn this guy. I do get the conceal. Okay. Oh, I get 2 block. I was like, I'm missing something. All right. I'm gonna spend another 1. Play Shadow Block. Gain 2 block. Then I gain 2 for playing a card. And I'm concealed, so I get to draw 2 cards. 1, 2. And I'm going to play Distraction for free. This 3 prepare. Apply Exposed. I didn't have a discard capability for it. So we're going to put that exposed on probably the head. Okay. Reason we did that is because we're already concealed, but we're going to play this conceal card. Then we're going to play Shadow Burst, all free. This turn, every time you become unconcealed, deal 4 damage while I'm not. I can play this with 2 prepare to gain 1 block. Oh man. I should have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 total block. And then that one says gain 1 block. Oh, 2 cards. Need like the 3 attack or anything that'll that last bit of damage to turn the left arm into rubble. Oh, 2 cards. There it is. Oh, I also have backstab. Or I take the opportunity to deal a ton of damage to. Well, a square and triangle coming up next. He needs 3 damage, which I have. Actually, I got plenty of blocks, so I don't need to deal for that. Oh, but if I deal 1 damage, if I deal the 5 damage and become unconcealed, I'll deal 4 more damage. I do have this card here. Yeah, let's do that. Spend the 1, play backstab. I'm concealed, so it'll deal 5 damage. We're going to go ahead and hit the head. And it's got the exposed on it. That's 10 damage. Minus the 1 armor, 9 damage. Seven, 8. That was nice. And This turn, every time you become unconcealed, deal 4 damage. That's enough to take out the left arm. Turn it into rubble, and I gain 2 block off of that. As they have more block, I know what to do with. He turns to rubble. Have enough energy to play the last card. That last draw was very nice. All right, 1, 2, 3. That extra damage. Very nice. Able to do 10 damage onto the head. And then that bonus damage from the card because I went from concealed to unconcealed. Oops. And I just got a ton of block. Yeah, I got 3 here. 1, 2. Maybe it won't be as big a turn, but we'll see. So, square, triangle. It is square. It's rubble. Square says gain 2 crystals. 1, 2. At 3, deal 3 damage. That'll take out one of these. That's it. I'm guessing he only gets rebuilt when it comes to that, not when he activates. This says when rubble is rebuilt. All rubble is rebuilt. It has to be the 3 horizontal ones. It says it has a power. The powers are constantly in effect. So does that mean it gets rebuilt now? I think it does. So this goes down. And then it gets rebuilt. Remove 1 crystal, flip card over with rebuild with 5 health. I think that's how it works. Gain 2 crystals, 2 damage. Okay. I have to will them down, and then they're only coming back with 5 health, and then try to take them all out in 1 turn. And he gains armor back. Armor. Okay. Let's at least get the other ones down from 15. Do I have ambush? I have 1 ambush. 1 ambush. Super focus again. I'm not going to be able to activate. Right. 3 energy. Let's go away. Let's spend 1 shadow block. Gain 2 block. Not right. Silent attack. Deal 1 damage. Just hit the shield off the head. It's going to be circle or triangle. I need to turn the circle to rubble. That and then spend the other energy. Oh, conceal. Then do this. Gain 2 block. If conceal, draw 2 cards. 2. Okay, I can play this prepare. Gain 1 block. Draw 2 cards. 2. So that's going to reset my prepare. actually is fine. Play this one for free. Gain 2 block when you play a card. I'll play this one, Battle Burst. This turn, every time you become unconcealed, deal 4 damage. I'm going to be 1 card shy from playing this Focus. This one would deal 5 damage. And then an additional 4 for coming out of unconcealed. That'd be 9 damage versus Reckless Attack would deal 4 and 2. Yeah, I got 2 block there, 1 block there, get another 2 block. I only have 2 cards for the prepare. I don't have a 0 cost in my hand. So, yeah, we're just going to spend the last one. Are these guys going to give me anything? Give me a potion. 5 damage there, because I'm concealed, so I'll no longer be concealed. I'll deal the 5 to the head. That'll take him down to 1. Man. Because I can get unconcealed, I can do 4 damage somewhere. Wish I had just 1 more energy. Right down. We'll just do the 4 damage to the head. Turn it to rubble because it's going to activate, or more likely to activate. I might get a potion too. That's the other thing. Gain 2 strength. Turn. Hoping that was 2 energy because I can play some cards in my hand. That was another block, another 2 block from that. That's all I can do. 1 card and 1 energy shy. None of the defeating any of those wouldn't have given it to me. So remove 1 crystal to flip him back over, I guess. Back with 5. So I think I could have kept attacking him. I gotta remember that. I gotta keep that in mind. 3. Which means the arm probably would have dealt damage to me that 1 turn that I turned it to rubble, but I think I had enough block to mitigate. For 5. Okay. So let's see what ends up triggering. Circle. So that's the head. Oh wait, he gains a block. Going to deal 1 damage. This block will take it. And then he will deal damage equal to the number of crystals, which is 2. This will take it. If there was 5, he would gain 5 block. Ooh, good thing he didn't. Circle gets rebuild the leftmost rubble. If there is no rubble, deal 6 damage. There is no rubble. Ooh. That's actually 4, and I take 2. Yikes. Okay. I mean, you would have rebuilt the leftmost rubble anyway. 3 vertical. Gain 3 crystals. All minions gain 2 strength and 3 block. At 7 crystals, the minion with the highest health act. Gain 3 crystals is what concerns me. Again, that's more power for them to revive. And now only 2 of them are here with the 5 health. Just the right arm. It gains, has a reactive gain 1 strength, which is why I haven't messed with it. See what we can do here. Gotta prepare. Ouch, that prepare card really hurting me. So let's conceal. Yeah, I got a prepare of 3 and a backstab. If I play this one, I think I can do that. Let's spend 1. Do this. That's 3 damage. And we're going after the right arm, I think. Be vertical, so he's not going to attack me really. So 3, so 1, 2, 3. His react is to gain a strength. I'm going to maintain all of those, so maybe I should, because I'm about to try to do 10 damage to him. And I'll still have to do the 3 anyway. Okay. Right, now that I've got 2 out there, I can spend 1 to do this, apply exposed. And then I'm going to spend this to gain 2 strength this turn. Then spend my last one. Do that. So that's 5 plus the 7, or plus the 2 is 7. And then that's double, so that's 14 damage. Enough to take him out. He had 12 left. And he gains another strength. 14 damage, which is enough to take him out. He's going to get rebuilt for 1 crystal. And I'm out. Energy, again, I got this card I can't do anything with. But I have no block. Oh, but I don't think he's really attacking. Problem is he's going to gain a bunch of crystals. But I couldn't do anything about that anyway. So, content, 3 verticals. It is 3 verticals. Gain 3 crystals. Takes him up to 4. All minions gain 2 strength. And that puts him up to 4. 2, 2. 3 block. Well, that escalated quickly. And that's 7 crystals. The minion with the highest health activates. Okay. Well, we're not at 7. Right now we're looking at circle and diamond. Oh, so he comes back with 5. I used my concealed. I would say if I can do 15 damage, I could finish this, but that is not the case. I'm going to need a lot of block too. So good thing I got this card. And we're going to go ahead and do Shadow Burst. That'll give me 2 block. I'm going to need a lot of block this turn. Okay, I got my 3 energy. I'm going to spend 1. Prepare first, or I'm going to do acrobatics, gain 1 block, and then 2. And then draw 2 cards. This is the discard and the ambush, which is what I wanted. Yeah, I can still do it. Let's spend 1. Use silent attack. Deal 1 damage and then heal. Doesn't matter which one I take out. I'm gonna get 2 block. I have to take him down in order to reduce the amount of crystals. I keep gaining crystals. Okay. Let's go after the left arm. He's got 4. He's got 4. With the right arm is he keeps getting strong. Gotta be the last. Let's go after the left arm. Got that 1 shield. Now concealed. I'll spend 1 more or another to do battle block, so I'll gain 4. Let me just turn this one into a 5. 2 from the shadow block, 2 because of the wax on. And I'm concealed, so I'll draw 2 cards. Two, good, with another ambush. Perfect time for my last energy. Deal 4 damage. Not gonna heal, huh? Let's see. I know I can apply an exposed. Oh, that's only going to apply to the 2 damage to do another 4. I guess I can just use it all to take out the left arm. That'll give me another 2 block, though. So I got 6 total here. But that's right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14, 17. And of 13. Gain 2 block when you play another card. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Okay, I got 13. I don't know where I got 17 from. So I'm going to deal 4 damage to the left arm. That'll take out this 3 block and hit him for 1. Is perfect. But then I will discard this guy. That'll put the exposed on him. And then hit him with the 2. That'll be 4. Have to flip him. Robble. Power. Remove 1 crystal. Flip card and rebuild with 5 health per day. It's like I'm not really getting anywhere. It's burning 1 crystal at a time, but we're going to be here all night. These 3. Still concealed, so if I were to take damage, I can hit. I'm hoping I don't have to use it, though. I want to get that burst. Not in my hand, it's just that annoying focus. It is in my hand now. Ooh, interesting turn next turn. Where diamond, circle, diamond. So it's going to be circle. So all the excess blocks crap goes away. He's going to hit me for 3. So that's these 3. Deal damage equal to the number of crystals, which is 3. I would knock this down to 2. If there's 5 crystals, gain 5 block. Thankfully, there are not. And then circle says rebuild the leftmost rubble. If there is no rubble, deal 6 damage. See, I'm confused. Maybe I shouldn't be rebuilding them like that. Or is it only active when there's no... Is that ability really just good when there's no crystals left? It rebuilds them. Maybe that's what that is. Yeah, I think so. I took the 6, but it took it into the shield. He gains a shield. Now it's back to us. Triangle is next. Maybe that right arm. Have my shield generating. But if I can whittle them all down. Right now he's doing 3, 5, 7 damage. Let's see what we can do. We are concealed already. Let's do Shadow Burst. Let's spend 2, 1, 2. I play this. Still not gonna have enough to play the focus. Play Distraction. Apply Exposed. So, do I even need to? I'm gonna deal 5 damage. Enough to take the right arm out. And then I'm gonna lose, deal 4 damage. Yeah, so let me drop Exposed on, I don't know, head. And then we'll spend this to do Backstab. It'll deal 5 damage. I'm going to hit the right arm, so he's going to gain 1 strength. And he's the one that's going to attack next, isn't he? Yeah, but he's the only one I can take out. Because that'll burn a crystal. And then we'll get concealed again. We'll just half the damage. And then, because I'm no longer concealed, I'll deal 4 damage. So I'll do it to the blue head, which would then do 8 damage. Take him out, burn another crystal. Refreshes. That's all my energy. Well, I'm going to play Conceal. Oh, I'm forgetting something too. So when I hit the head, I get a potion, deal 5, and then I deal 1 damage from that guy. He came back as 5. But I hit him first. So the 1 damage just get absorbed by this shield. Nothing. But I'm going to go ahead and use this potion. Heal 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to draw 5 cards. 4, 5. All right, we know the intent is triangle. With those 5 crystals, he would attack again. So he's going to do 3, 5, 7, 8 damage. I'm going to use my concealed to half it down to 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then for triangle over here, draw a minion, they activate and then get discarded. Is 4 damage. Apply weak. Wow, 4 damage. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm down to 9. Not have any block for that one. He gets a. All right. See what we can do. We got our 3 energy. Definitely need this. It looks like it's going to be square or diamond, so I might activate again. Let's get all our defenses up. No way to gain. Not yet, anyway. Conceal. So there's deal 3 damage. Let's hit the head. There's 1, 2. Oh. Half rounded down. So the 1 damage, it would just hit the shield. That weak. All right. Now we're gonna play. I get 2 block for that. Now we're gonna play acrobatics. 2 block for that. Plus acrobatics gives me a block, so I'll just grab the 3. Draw 2 cards. 1, 2. I'm gonna spend 1. Man. I wanted to conceal, but to do that means I won't gain the 2 additional block, which is fine. I need to do damage. And I need to have the conceal to save my life later. Let's spend 1 to do reckless attack. Gain 2 block. Take this 3 up to a 5. Over. Deal 4 damage. Nobody's close. Let's hit the head. Take it down to 1. And then I get the discard 2. I have 1 left, so I'll be able to do it. Or I can just do this one. I don't need to draw cards. So we're going to get rid of the shadow block. We're going to get rid of the clever attack. The clever attack has ambush, so it'll deal 2 damage. Enough to take out the head and give me a potion. Just draw 2 cards. Not going to help me right now, but it'll help me on the next turn. So 2, 4, 6. Plus 1, I should have 7, and I do. And then I'm going to spend my last energy. Oh, wait a minute. So I didn't have to do the 2 from there onto the head. He only had 1 left. So let's do that 2 on. I'm pretty sure square is going to activate. Oh no, I'll just take him out in 1. 1, 2 there. And then now do this 1 damage to the head to get the potion and then conceal. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I can get 2 more block. Drawing 2 more cards is not going to do anything for me. Oh, so I took him down to 0. That's the last crystal. He's going to rebuild. All right. Get discarded. Shuffle to draw back up. If anything, I'll take out the head again first. Granted, nothing here. Not too difficult. I mean, if it's square, he's going to gain 2 crystals. I almost hope it would be triangle. Let's draw 5. Okay. So it is going to be diamond. It is this guy. He's going to hit me 4 or attack 4. 3, 5, 7, 8. 5, 7, 9. That takes all of that. And then if there's 5 crystals, you attack again. There's not diamond. Gain 2 crystals. All minions gain 1 strength. Beating them all again. Well, guys, I think I'm going to call it here. I've got to get going. I don't know if I've been playing this boss right or wrong, but it's really hard when a majority of the abilities are going to add crystals and they kind of keep respawning. But you can see I'm doing pretty well. I'm healthy. I've got the ability to draw 2 cards here. I've been doing a ton of damage. So maybe, but just wanted to show you guys another boss. I'll show you how they play and how they activate and stuff. Again, I really like the rogue. I'll be out for a little bit, but when I get back, maybe I'll try the warrior and another enemy. I am really liking this game. The build up is really nice. The different combination of abilities, it's really so. All right, this is Wither Mode Games signing off.